What's going on, guys? Andrew Piluk Sports here, back with another video. And today, as you can see by the title, I'm kind of fired up. I'm going to be talking about how stupid the William Nylander trade rumors really are. Now, I'm not going to waste any more time. I don't want to waste any time on this video. So, in October, I made a video talking about how the Leafs should trade for a defenseman. In that video, I mentioned that the Leafs should not go after names like Shattenkirk via trade, Trouba, Lindholm, and I said Fowler may be the only really good option. Let me just remind you, that was in October when the Ducks needed to move a defenseman because they were in cap trouble, whatever. They wiggled their way out of that. Now I'm on the train of let's not make a move. Let's go for a vet D-man, which I was trying to explain in that video that we needed to go after a guy like Fowler or just hold out and wait for, see what happens, because the Leafs weren't actually in obviously a playoff race or whatever. It's October. It's still early now making this video. We're only just approaching the trade deadline. So when I made that video, I also mentioned William Nylander, and I said no trading Nylander. Don't talk about him. Like, I thought it was crazy that his name was even being brought up. And that was in October. Those rumors have been swirling around since October, and probably before that. I mentioned that trading him would be stupid and there's no point. The Leafs are in a rebuild, and I even said that at the beginning of the video. In the video, I literally said, even though I want the Leafs to get a D-man, it's stupid because they're in a rebuild. It's the first year. I'm just gonna say something. I've been a Leaf fan since birth. Most of my family are Leaf fans. I grew up with this team. I've seen them struggle, whatever. Guys, we're finally doing a rebuild properly. We got good picks. We're drafting well. We've got the right management team. Dubas, Lou Lamoriello, Hunter. We've got frickin' Shanahan. We've got Babcock behind the bench. We finally have some options. Every year we've done it wrong. There's been somebody doing a stupid trade, except for when Nonis made that one trade to get rid of David Clarkson. That was pretty good. But the Leafs finally have a good thing going. And then I read these dumb trade rumors that say that William Nylander, a 20-year-old in his entry-level contract, should be traded. What did I miss? Is this year 5 of the rebuild already? Did we win the Stanley... are we gonna win the Stanley Cup? I don't get this. Like I said, the kid is in his entry-level contract. He had a stint in the NHL last year. He did pretty good. He put up some points in the, 22 games he played. This year, he's got 34 points at the time I'm making this video. In how many games have they played? 50? Less than 50? Guys. Let's just let him be a Maple Leaf. He's, like I said, he's not getting paid a lot. He's playing really good, because if there was no Mitch Marner and there was no Austin Matthews, it would be the William Nylander show. Because he's the third best rookie on the team. That is a great problem to have. I don't get why having good young players is why do you have to shop them immediately? The Leafs finally get, they're starting to get good, they're exceeding expectations, and then you see one rumor online and all of a sudden it's, oh, look at that, William Nylander's being shopped, he's going to get traded in a couple weeks. Trade deadline's coming, William Nylander's getting traded for a defenseman. We're trading William Nylander. No. I don't understand this. Let me just say this first. William Nylander is not getting traded. He's not. There's no chance in hell William Nylander is getting traded. And how many times has Babcock said, this team is going to grow together? And yeah, there's been a couple times where Nylander and Babcock have butted heads or something. But every player and their coach has a little bit of a, back and forth here and there. It's not like Babcock and Nylander are punching each other in the face on the bench. He got demoted to the third and fourth line a couple times this year. But guess what? When players play like crap, they get demoted. They get put down to third and fourth lines. Is that even the right word, demoted? I probably look like an idiot. But then they just play their way back up. And Nylander's been doing that. He freaking scored a hat trick last week. What else do you want from this kid? We're in year 1 of a rebuild. Let's go out there and get a vet player, third, fourth line guy. Let's go out there and get a vet D-man if he's cheap for like a 4th round pick or something. And if we can't make any deals, so what? We go into the deadline, we look and see what all these other teams are doing. 5 first round picks for Duchesne and all this crap deals. Obviously that's not going to happen, but like, why don't we just go in and hope that good things happen? We missed the playoffs, so what? It's year 1 of the rebuild. We make the playoffs, get swept in the first round, so what? We made the playoffs. We're exceeding expectations already. This team has been great. We've been getting good goaltending from Freddie and Curtis McElhaney. And, you know, our defense hasn't been the greatest, but we're still winning games. We're not the bottom of the league. We're in the currently in 3rd place in our division. Like, why are we going to go and trade a guy who is playing great in a rookie season just because we want to take a shot already? It's year 1. People are getting excited. This is why we can't have nice things. This is, like, I feel like Steve Dangle has said that before. Like, this is why we can't have nice things. Let's just live with what we have right now. Let's walk in, and like I said in my video in October, let's go and grab a defenseman that won't cost us a lot. Let's go and grab a 6-7 guy, maybe just a vet guy to fill out the bottom 6, or to fill out the bottom 2. And you can also just grab a cheap forward. William Nylander in these trade deals may be, you know, being tossed around by other teams. You know, other GMs might be asking for Nylander, but that doesn't mean the Leafs are going to trade him. That's another funny thing I've seen. It's like teams are asking about William Nylander, but I can go and ask Pittsburgh about Sidney Crosby. It doesn't mean they're going to trade him. Like, that doesn't make any sense. And the reason I'm so fired up about this is because something I've said twice in this video, or 3 times, whatever. We can't have nice things. The Leafs have wanted to have a good young core of players for a long time. And Babcock has also said this. He sees William Nylander as a centerman. The Leafs are not very heavy in the centerman department right now. We have Freddie the Goat that will probably play on our 4th line next year. Who knows if Bozak will be back. Kadri will be there. Matthews will be here. But Nylander's a good fit at center. We're going to fill up those winger. We have an abundance of wingers. And there's no point of going out there and people are like, oh, go out there and shop Nylander for, see if you can grab Shattenkirk, see if you can grab these guys. No. Shattenkirk's going to be a free agent and he probably won't even come to the Leafs in the offseason. But why not wait till Shattenkirk is free in the offseason, then you just pay him the money, rather than trade a young player that he might want to play with? Like, that's the thing. You're going to trade Nylander for a guy, you're a rental defenseman? What? Like, I have so many arguments for this video that I probably already forget because I'm like, I don't know, I wanted to make this video quick. I can't believe I've talked for almost 10 minutes now, 10, 11 minutes, whatever. Guys, I'm really not hating on the Leaf fans. I love you guys, but please, just, Nylander's not getting dealt, man. Come on. Again, you can ask for Nylander all day, but he's not getting traded. They can ask Lou all they want. And I said, unless you get an out-of-this-world frickin' deal, you're not dealing him. And the Leafs want to build a culture where it's not like before, where players were in and out like a revolving door. Babcock said he wants these guys to grow up together. He wants these guys to experience the league together. You know, and it's great to have an attitude like that. Have a team that's going to be built together and not the revolving door. That's happened too many times. Let's build our core with these young players and let them have fun. Let them win games, and that's what they're doing. You know? It's a safe environment for the players. Babcock has said that. Lewis said that. Let's stick to the Shanny plan. It's only year 1. Leaf fans, buckle up. There's going to be a little pain, and right now there's no pain. We're coughing up some leads, but let's go out there, maybe grab a vet D-man for cheap, or go into after the deadline and just go with what we've got. I have faith in this team, and you know what? It's year 1. We have plenty of time. It's not happening, guys. Please subscribe if you like this video. I'm not always on edge like this. It's crazy to hear these rumors. Like if you like this. I'm going to be making a deadline video soon. trade deadline, also maybe an NBA one as well. Also, let me know if you guys want me to do like a live stream on like Twitter, Facebook, or YouTube, wherever I can do it on deadline day, and we can have a conversation. If you want me to do that, let me know. Hopefully the focus was good in this video. I think it was alright. Like I said, subscribe, like if you want to. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace out.